Chelsea's first home game of the 1997-98 season, and their first since winning the FA Cup the previous May. Southampton provided the opposition, and few expected Dave Jones's team to emerge with a positive result. Chelsea were a gathering force under Ruud Gullit and had the Premier League in their sights. Goalkeeper Eduard made his home debut, and Gullit had the rather pleasant problem of deciding which international strikers to leave out. Torre Flo and Gianluca Vialli were on the bench, which meant starts for Gianfranco Zola and Welshman Mark Hughes. No such luxuries for Dave Jones. Jim Magilton played with a pain-killing injection in his foot, while Egil Ostenstadt was back from injury. Development work was in progress at Stamford Bridge. The structural facelift mirrored the rebuilding on the pitch, and the fans were anxious to discover the extent and benefit of that. The man in charge was Alan Wilkie. The commentator is Gary Bloom.
And Chelsea kick off their new season at Stamford Bridge, having already won 2 of their 3 away games in the Premier League this season. In those matches they've rattled in 10 goals, and with Gianluca Vialli and new signing Torre Flo left out of today's team, Chelsea are confident of more goals this afternoon. Chelsea have a throw-in early on. Poyet, Saux with a cross. Ruud Gullit at the centre of your picture. He really has a marvellous squad now to draw upon. There's Davies, Kevin Davies, who scored Southampton's winning goal against Crystal Palace in midweek. Sinclair. Magilton. Looking to pick out Davies. It's a good ball as well. De Goey had to make an important save, and it was given away by Leboeuf. It was picked up by Hughes, and that was a real let-off for Chelsea, with David Hughes threatening to give the visitors a shock lead after Frank Leboeuf headed the ball straight into his path. De Goey had to make a very good save from Kevin Davies there. Corner to Southampton, played into the near post, smuggled clear by Chelsea. And that'll be another corner kick via Dan Petrescu. Well, Eduard made a vital block there. And Chelsea have some more defending to do. Magilton. De Goey fisting the ball clear and in plenty of distance on his punch as well. A couple of important interventions now by the Dutchman. Ostenstadt. Southampton onside. That's not going to trouble Chelsea at all. Duncan Spedding delivering the cross. Todd. Davies. Saux. Forward to Zola. Zola releasing DiMatteo. Good covering by David Hughes. There's Roberto DiMatteo. Player, of course, who scored that very early FA Cup final goal last May at Wembley. And this is Zola. Sinclair. Sinclair once again. Picks out Dan Petrescu. Wise. Petrescu! He scored again. And they applaud his right boot, which chipped the ball delightfully over Paul Jones. Wise picking out Petrescu. And that was sublime. Look at the space which Petrescu engineered. Hughes now over the top of Zola, and Dan Petrescu's arriving now for Chelsea. 3 waiting in the box. Fisted clear by the goalkeeper Paul Jones, and that was a timely interception by the Southampton keeper. Hughes was moving in for the kill. Poyet slid delightfully on. DiMatteo. It's all Chelsea at the moment. Sinclair. Hughes, who was rested last Sunday against Barnsley after playing for Wales in a World Cup qualifier against Turkey. But back now. Back with his usual combative determination. Ruud says he will rest Zola for certain games. Zola says he certainly wants to play at the World Cup in France next year, should Italy qualify, which is looking increasingly likely. This is Leboeuf. Poyet. No foul. Dodd took the ball fairly according to the referee, not according to the Uruguayan. Benali missed out. One back by Monkou. Petrescu has already scored 1, and he comes close to scoring 2. Well, the Romanian's game has been revolutionised since Ruud took over at the club. He's allowed to get forward more and do things like that. And this is Poyet, and this is Saux, DiMatteo, Duberry. Cut out by Monkou. This is Ostenstadt. Can Southampton just knit something together now? It's a fine looking ball towards Davies, but the England defender Graeme is there. Oh, and Davies been caught! Oh, what an extraordinary goal by Kevin Davies. What a calamity on his home debut for Eduard. Just wanted too much and too many touches of the ball, and Kevin Davies, who scored in midweek, scores to embarrass the Dutchman. Ruud has used 6 goalkeepers now since arriving at Stamford Bridge, and there could be more problems here. Leboeuf just trying to snuff out the threat from Davies, who's made a nuisance of himself. Magilton. Header on by Hughes, looking for Kevin Davies. Wise. Chelsea collectively now have to take responsibility for that error by De Hoy and find another goal, and need to find one quickly. Southampton will see that goal. It's a real opportunity now to upset the party at the half-built bridge. DiMatteo. Petrescu. Hughes. Zola. Dangerous cross, but nobody had really got into a menacing position inside the 6-yard box, and Dodd was allowed to turn the ball to safety. Nearly half an hour in, score 1 each. Zola with a cross, and cleared off the line, and added in by Leboeuf. Chelsea respond after 3 minutes. And Frank Leboeuf heads one in virtually on the goal line. Zola supplied the cross. It was flicked on the near post. Away by Todd. But there was Frank Leboeuf. That's 12 goals now for Chelsea this season. Ostenstadt. Free kick to Chelsea. Eduard, maybe he feels a little bit better now about that error. With Chelsea with their noses in front once again. Well, we've had a very entertaining opening half an hour to the match. 3 goals. Plenty to talk about, and there might be more here. David Hughes. Over Ostenstadt. Spedding did well to turn the ball back. Magilton. Benali. Todd. And Southampton offside through Jim Magilton, their captain. Ruud Gullit is on the touchline, screaming to the, I think to his left back, Graeme Saux. So after half an hour, 3 goals, Chelsea leading 2-1. Leboeuf. Zola, away by Benali. Saux. Hughes! It's a beauty! Terrific header by Mark Hughes. Set up by an Englishman, dispatched by a Welshman. Here's Davies now for Southampton. Taking on Leboeuf and delivering across Ostenstadt. Oh, that was dangerously close. Eduard was at full stretch. All stemmed from Leboeuf being beaten, and it was Spedding coming in from the left-hand side, who didn't really get hold of his shot, but almost turned it in anyway. I think the ball was aimed in towards Ostenstadt. Nobody had spotted Spedding, and able to pick out the goal. Zola, another great run by him. Wise is inside the box. They're all looking for goals now. Wise! 4-1. Look at this control here by Chelsea. In fact, it was a Southampton player who passed to Dennis Wise inadvertently. Zola tried to weave his way in. The ball played to Wise, and it was little more than a tap-in. Well, Ruud Gullit really has built an outstanding team. They're building an outstanding stadium. I wonder what he thinks as he stands on the touchline and surveys the scene in front of him. Magilton. Poyet got his boot to it, but it's ricocheted to Ostenstadt. Dodd. Maddison. Wise. Zola inevitably the intended outlet. Oh, that's a great ball to Petrescu. Chelsea onside again. Leboeuf. Wise. Free kick for the foul on Dennis Wise by Maddison. And that's the last action of a very good first half for Chelsea. Petrescu set the home side going with a goal after 7 minutes. And although Southampton hit back when Kevin Davies embarrassed the Chelsea goalkeeper Eduard, Chelsea then ran in 3 goals in the space of 5 minutes. A half-time score from Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 4, Southampton 1. Southampton get the second half underway. They have already lost this season at Bolton, Manchester United and Arsenal. And unless they can come up with something spectacular in the next 3/4 of an hour, they're going to lose here at Stamford Bridge. Magilton. Hughes is through. Might have taken the ball on a little bit further. Had nobody near him. It's a poor ball. Magilton, Ostenstadt. Magilton once again, trying to pick out Hughes. Petrescu having his jerseys tugged. He still released the ball to Wise. DiMatteo. Wise. Poyet just couldn't turn it in, but it was a good move nonetheless by Chelsea, and there have been plenty of those throughout the game. Ostenstadt onside. Good save by Goey. Unconventional, but very effective. The game seems to be opening up a bit more now, with Southampton chasing it and looking for a goal or two to try and make a presence in this match. Eduard, who came to Chelsea's rescue once again. Monkou. Former Chelsea player, Ken Monkou. That's a good ball. Spedding. And that's going to be a corner kick. So the former Chelsea man Monkou makes his way forward for the visiting team. There he is, Monkou, with his arms raised. Spedding. Magilton. Hughes trying to pinch the ball off Benali. That's Todd. Neilson. Monkou. Monkou should score here. He has. He's pulled one back against his old club. Ken Monkou resisted the initial challenge, and then his shot, although fielded by goalkeeper Eduard, was too strong. And it's now 4-2. Magilton calling for the ball. Dodd. Magilton. Nicholls. Vialli. And this is Poyet. Nicholls finds Petrescu. Back to Wise. Nicholls. Wise again. And Vialli wanted a bit too much time to gain possession. Ashtonstad. Vialli intercepted. And has won the ball. Oh, look at this. This could be one of the goals of the season if Vialli goes straight in on goal. In fact, it was Leboeuf. Oh, that was a good shot by Wise. Well, everyone's applauding the run by Frank Leboeuf. It does strike a certain resemblance to Gianluca Vialli. A rather lucky piece of defending there by the home side. And that was Vialli. Wise. That's Leboeuf. And this is Nicholls. Corner kick. Wise for Chelsea. Poyet! Oh, it's almost an own goal. It was cleared, I think, by Benali in the end off his own goal line. Wise again. No foul. Chelsea unlucky not to add to the 4 goals they have already scored. What a unlucky turn of fate this was by Poyet. And Benali did well to turn that one away. And there was an unsavoury incident here involving Andy Williams. I think the referee's meant to talk to his assistant here, Peter Roberts. It's a red card. Sinclair's been sent off. And Sinclair wants to take this a bit further. Vialli escorting him from the pitch. And Sinclair has been sent off for this incident. Leboeuf. Another 3 points for Chelsea. They did enough in the first half to win this one for Ruud, who will be disappointed that A, Chelsea let in 2 goals, and B, they had Frank Sinclair sent off a rather necessary challenge on the Southampton substitute Andy Williams. Dennis Wise, one of the Chelsea goal scorers, scored the 4th goal on the half-hour mark. Before him, Hughes, Leboeuf and Petrescu had all scored for Chelsea. Kevin Davies and Ken Monkou, the 2 Southampton goal scorers. Lots of goals for Chelsea, but still a sense of indiscipline about their team. Final score then, Chelsea 4, Southampton 2.
So the Ruud Gullit revolution continued apace at Chelsea. The Dutchman's side had enough to overcome Southampton, but there was still work to do at Stamford Bridge, both to the stadium and the team. The signs were promising for the Blues though, and Gullit guided them to 4th place that season. Southampton held their own as well, to finish 12th.